Hey, we're hoping having a great beginning of your week. I'm Pastor Fred. This is the follow through. We're talking about family and how family matters and all the roles that we have. There's different roles. Husbands have different roles than wives, have different roles than kids. And we're going to talk about all of them. Last week we talked about wives. Today we're going to talk about husbands. And again, I want to just, encourage us that I think men are called to just this huge standard, right? This huge thing that God sets. We're called to be the protectors, man. We're called to be the warriors. We're called to be the ones who trust in the Lord, who lean on Him, and who teach and who guide and who pastor their families and take care of their families and love their wives and see their wives as precious. It's really important for us to see all of that as God's design for things. Now, what happens when men don't do that? When men don't do anything? Now, there's a great book. I'm going to put a shout out, Brant Hansen. I love this book. I've read it I think I'm on my third or fourth time through. It's called The Men We Need. His big thing is that God calls us to be the tenders of the garden. So your family's your garden, right? Your community's your garden. If you're a pastor, I'm a pastor, so my church is my garden. These are my people. This is what I'm supposed to care for and care about, and I'm supposed to keep it healthy and keep it safe from things that would cause harm. And one of the things he talks about in the book is from Genesis 3, verse 6. This story of the fall, right? The how it went down, how the people, Adam and Eve, those first two, trusted not in God, but they kind of thought God was holding out on them. And temptation came, the serpent came and said, hey, did God really say? Is God really going to kill you? Is death really going to come into the picture? Did he really say? Is he really serious? And that has caused all kinds of problems, because now one of the root causes of sin and the root issues is, again, a general mistrust of God and His Word. We'd rather go with our thing. And it all started there. Now, you can't blame, you got to blame both, right? Adam and Eve. But Adam should have said something. In chapter 3, verse 6, it says, when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was a delight for the eyes, and that the tree was to be desired to make one wise, she took of its fruit and ate. And she also gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate. So he's right there. He heard that they weren't supposed to eat from that tree. He did nothing when the serpent spoke to his wife. Right? So if somebody's talking to my wife and leading her astray, man, I need to be in there. I need to say no. I need to protect. I need to go at it with God's truth. Adam did nothing. When she ate of the fruit, he did nothing. And when she gave him some to eat, he took it and ate it. Didn't do anything. And now the curse is here for all of us. That's what happens when men don't lean in to who they're supposed to be and what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to stand up and be vigilant and see what's going on and be there and protect and fight and go to war with whatever it is that's going to hurt our families and certainly what's going to hurt us. So we trust in God. We trust in Him. We learn from what happened here, and we say, you know what? I'm going to be careful to see what kind of mess is coming into my home, coming into my kids on their phones, or or me on my phone, or in my social media and all that stuff. Seeing the issues, seeing the things that could pollute, seeing the things that are going to cause damage, and saying, no way. I want to challenge you guys today to step up and say, you know what, I need to be who I am. I'm not here to cower in a corner, right? Again, you might be broken, you might be hurting, you might be feeling defeated. Take that to the Lord. Take that to some other brothers. Brothers, we need to be together. We need to lift each other up instead of tearing each other down. This ain't a contest to see who's more powerful. It's a contest. This is a battle we're in, and we're fellow brothers in Christ. Let's fight for our families. Let's fight for our wives. Let's protect them, and let's show them God's truth. And okay, I pray that helps you. Again, I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Hit that subscribe button. Share this. I'm Pastor Fred. This is the follow through. We're going to be back with more talking about family next time.